Yeah, so I was just talking to somebody. We had a conversation with another
Yeah.
operator, and they were talking about, you know, pre-COVID, 2018, 2019
Yeah.
levels. That market was not as strong as it is right now, and that market was
Right.
still a viable market for someone to have their aircraft on charter and offset their
Okay.
costs. I believe that the operators that I work with have been in business long enough and understand their place in the market
Right.
that I feel comfortable introducing you to them because they're not
Okay.
fly by night. Um,
Yeah.
they're not just starting out. They have a proven track record, and barring anything crazy, there's
Yeah.
reasonable. They'll put the proposal in front of you. We have the paperwork, and there's
Yeah.
reason to believe it should offset the cost. Now, if the market tanks and nobody wants to fly, well, that's one thing. If your
Right.
aircraft hits a bird and requires two
Yeah.
windshields, and those windshields are on back order for 6 months, and this is a real
Right.
example, of one of the operators, well, now
Yeah.
you're 6 months out of income. But
Right.
barring that sort of thing, it would be reasonable for an owner to purchase an aircraft in order to offset their tax liability, lease it
Right.
back to the charter company, let them manage it, let them take care of it, let them offset your fixed costs.
Right.
And as long as your travel schedule is such that you can give them, a couple weeks notice, 2 weeks notice or more, with the
Yeah.
occasional, hey, is anyone using the plane this weekend? I want to go to Miami with my buddies,
Yeah.
with the occasional one of
Right.
those. You're in the beginning of discovering if it's the right move for you. But I can tell you it is a reasonable thing
Yeah.
to be entertaining for sure.